I think what's great about getting towards the end is, from a story standpoint, you're kind of unveiling a lot of the curtain now. For fans, you're getting to see so much more of what's behind this, and getting deeper into the story.
So glad to be back, right? We haven't seen the crew really separated like this. So for Noah and Charlie, how are Jonathan and Will handling the California lifestyle?
I think we're both struggling, aren't we? I think more than
always a struggle.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, from leaving Hawkins, which where we find them, I think they're both dealing with the change and what that means for their characters. For my character, the distance in his relationship, which is obviously incredibly important to him, and how he's dealing with that. And for you, missing your friends. And well, I won't speak for you. But.
Yeah, no, it's a new place and we're far away from home and coping with that.
We're both struggling with change, Well, it's nice. Jonathan has a new friend in Argyle, which is, that's a lovely dynamic.
Well, Eduardo, welcome to Stranger Things. Were you a big fan of the show before joining? And how do you describe the feeling of just joining this cast?
Thank you. Dude, I remember when the first season dropped. I remember I loved it. I watched it beginning to end. It was, it was sick. But I'm the worst when it comes to TV shows. It's like I can't ever finish them. So I do that with a lot of shows. I start them and I never finish them. Yeah, and with this show, I finally I finished watching it when I booked it, because I was like, well, I got to know what's going on, right? And whatchamacallit, it was just so crazy. Like in my mind, I've always had like what they all looked like in the first season, and then like seeing them later in the show, I was like, oh my God, it's such a drastic thing how much they've grown up. And like then seeing them in person, I was like, what the hell? It's like these are grown ass adults. It's so crazy how big they've gotten. And I mean, it's just an honor to be a part of it.
Yeah, it is wild. Like there's so much change between each season. So I want to know who wins best hair this season.
Argyle.
Best hair. There's a lot of great hair, right? It's the 80s. Yeah. A lot of good hair. I think I said, Will. I say Will's hair. Will's the best. By far the most wanted haircut, right?
Yeah, it was rough. Mine was the longest it's ever been this season. It was rough.
What themes does this season explore? We kind of get like different influences each season. What are we getting in season 4?
You were talking about it before with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, just the way that they're able to shift genres in the show. If the first season, we're kind of repeating it, but if the first season is a homage to Goonies and E.T. and Stand By Me, this is like, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are the ones? It's much more in the horror genre, which is cool. They can do that. They can just pick that's all they can pick anything, any kind of genre, and be like, okay, we're gonna Strangify it.
Strangify
it. We're kind of still coping with the news that this is the beginning of the end. How are you guys feeling about that? And is there any question you really want answered before the show ends?
It's the beginning for me. I don't know about these.
Yeah.
You brought on the beginning of the end.
That's exactly what I do. I ruin it. I ruin everything I come across.
No,
it is.
But it is sad. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Mind blowing. I think what's great about getting towards the end is, from a story standpoint, you're kind of unveiling a lot of the curtain now. For fans, you're getting to see so much more of what's behind this, and getting deeper into the story.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. I got to wrap, but I'm loving what I've seen so far. Congrats.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Take care.